listening to the Backstage Crew podcast, and on tonight's episode, we talking about WWE Friday Night SmackDown, February 10th, 2023, and it's in Connecticut. So, Shane, what you think about the show tonight?
The show was on down. It's a good show. Sami Zayn was running wild tonight. Everything was good.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was a pretty good show. I liked it. Started off with the promo with Sami and Paul about the bloodline. Talking about it's gonna end off and all that, and Sami gonna be the one that's doing it. So, Paul got the little worked up, and on top of he was already talking about the end days of the bloodline and all that, so
he said he ain't got to worry about Cody Rhodes, too, at WrestleMania. He got to worry about Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber. So that was a good... Sami did a good promo on that one.
And then after that, we had a tag team match, which was Sheamus and Drew McIntyre versus Hit Row, which was a pretty good match. With Sheamus and Drew McIntyre with a win. I thought Hit Row was going to end up coming up with the W at first.
That would have been good for
him. I don't know why they didn't let him get it, man.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a disappointment.
They should have had like B-Fab did a distraction or something and let them get a win on a dirt. If you let these guys win, just let them win dirtier, like where it's like it wasn't a legit pin, but switch it up sometimes because it'd be like, yeah, they the baby face, I guess you could say tag team, they baby face, but then you got Sheamus sometimes going against the baby face, and he kind of like the bad guy. So it's like, and then Drew McIntyre is supposed to have this beastiness. So just let them, let them take some losses. They really ain't truly baby faces anyway.
Right. Well, man, right after that, though, the Viking Raiders came out right after the win and attacked Drew and Sheamus.
Yeah.
So... and it's still going to be that moving forward. Viking Raiders next week versus Drew and Sheamus.
I think Viking Raiders going to have that one.
I think so too, man. I think they're taking it.
They said, Hit Row can't do it. We're going to give it to the Viking Raiders.
Yo, that's what they going hard with the Viking Raiders right now.
Yeah.
But after that, it was Lacey Evans versus Carmen Harress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good match right there too, man. But Lacey Evans been putting the hands to people.
Yeah, I'm putting them in the Cobra Clutch. So keep doing your thing and putting them in the Cobra Clutch. I mean, I just want to see who next she gonna put in the Cobra Clutch.
Yeah, cause she made quick work of that girl.
Yeah, I want to see a chick wiggle around.
And after that, we was backstage with Sami. Sami rolled up on Jey like, man, he acknowledged him.
Yeah.
Man, he was looking for the fist bump, man. He's trying to make friends with Jey.
I don't know, man. I think Jey might be bringing him in, and I don't think the bloodline finna go nowhere, man.
Yeah,
they reeling him in to let know, like, man, you think we could, but we just finna reel you in and end you real quick.
And after that, we had Chelsea Green backstage with Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. Chelsea Green was kind of going back and forth a little bit with Sonya, but they made a match later where they had to tag. Adam Pearce made a match where they got to tag together later. After that, then was Paul Heyman and Jimmy backstage. Man, they said they've been looking for Jey. They can't find him. He ain't answering the phone. But we had just seen him with Sami Zayn backstage, so he's in the building.
And then Jey's supposed to be having a match for that night.
The tag team match too.
And they couldn't find him.
It was coming up like next. Then after that, we saw Natalya come out to the ring. And Natalya changed up her look completely right there.
Yeah. She's going for the old Lacey Evans look.
Yo. And then Shayna, she was talking stuff to Shayna Baszler though, but Shayna came out like about to
I'm finna break your nose again.
On the real, she came out ready for her, but Rousey ended up coming out when she heard her name mentioned, so Shayna pushed her back like, no, you don't touch her, and then she just turned around and hit her with the forearm, and they jumped her.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna see what's up, some more of that next week. And then we had the match, which was Usos versus Strowman and Ricochet for the tag team titles. They made us wait for a few seconds, but Jey ended up coming out through the crowd.
Yeah, that was a quicker match.
Yeah, that was a real good match right there, man.
Usos with the win.
Yeah, Usos got the win, retained the tag team champions. Man, Jey said he's got his back, man.
Jey came in and hit him with that splash.
Yeah, right after
Ricochet hit him with his move.
The 450.
Yeah, to Jimmy.
Yeah,
wrapped it up, brought it home. So
yeah, real good match right there.
After that was
Madcap.
Yeah, it was a fatal four.
Yeah.
Madcap, Rey Mysterio, Escobar, and your boy Karrion Kross for the number one IC title match. Yeah, Madcap won with that. I mean,
yeah, that was a cracking match right there.
I was super surprised. I mean, Madcap is pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder where this is gonna go.
Man, Ray ended up hitting Kross with the 619. Man, the match was all over the place. It was an entertaining match.
Escobar snapped too.
Yeah.
I thought Escobar was gonna win at a certain point. Then it went to Ray. Then it went to Karrion. Then it was Madcap.
Yeah, Madcap snapped. I did not expect Madcap to win this one. I was a little surprised on that.
Thought he was just a filler.
Yeah. And then we had the match though with Liv and Raquel versus Sonya and Chelsea.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good match too. Where it looked like Raquel and Liv working kind of good together.
Yeah.
They came up with a couple different little moves to do. Tag team moves. Like Liv did she ran at her and then Raquel did like the power bomb onto I think it was onto Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was something they made up.
It was a good match.
I never see that.
It was a good tag team with them too. It looked fun together. Like they had fun working together. That's what it looked like.
And then after that, we had a promo with Charlotte Flair talking about how she's going to see Rhea Ripley. You know, how it's been in the making and build up for it. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, mommy going to give her a run for the money.
Yeah, I think Rhea Ripley might be winning at WrestleMania this year.
Yeah. And then we had a promo after that with Jimmy and Paul in the back talking about, hey, next week, don't come. Watch the show on TV because you'll see some things that you don't see while you here. You can see some other stuff. So they might see this segment when Sami and Jey in the back and some other stuff. So, you know, they ended it with that, but we'll see. You know, it's gonna get real interesting. But with that being said, this is the Backstage Crew podcast.
Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora.
And you can also find us on www.backstagecrew.com. And Shane Show, where you get the t-shirt from?
www.shop.com. I gotta take another look tonight, man. We'll get something different.
This is the Backstage Crew podcast. But with that being said, until next time.